I'm still young with the square on my face.
Is it still on you?
Yeah.
You lost it.
Still your square.
Welcome to the Unreliable Show. If you like it, subscribe. If you subscribe, like it. I'm gonna start that up again. All right.
Just try it again at the end. Works better at the end anyway.
We're so glad you could join us. Please,
This is not Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
come into our home. Have a seat.
Welcome, neighbor. We've lost him.
What are we gonna talk about, guys? It's time for our Unreliable review. We just watched a movie. What movie did we just watch?
You don't know? Were
No.
you asleep?
No.
Zookeeper!
I won't answer that.
Yay! It was a good movie.
Decent.
I liked the movie.
It was good. As
I like
far
the
as
movie. It
modern
has-
Sandler movies go, it was way better than a lot of the other ones.
It was good.
Well, Kevin James is pretty funny all the time.
He's always
Yes.
funny. Love his physical comedy.
Yeah. You do not get a lot of that anymore in movies. So, yeah. There you go. Reviewed.
Yay! So the most important thing that we want to get across to you, the viewers, is that Signs is the best movie ever in the world.
Said no one ever.
Except this guy. This guy.
Pretty sure M. Night Shyamalan
It's his
doesn't like
highest
that movie.
rated movie. It was even better than The Sixth Sense.
Try that one more time.
It's even better than The Sixth Sense.
While he tries to learn how to talk English again, the reason it's the highest rated is because it's the smallest turd in the large collection of shit that is M. Night Shyamalan's career. However, being a smaller piece of shit does not mean it's still not a piece of shit, which it is. So literally watch any other movie,
Except for
and it's
Oklahoma.
probably better than Signs. Yeah, surprisingly, that wasn't one of his movies. Because it had the same amount of crappiness that all his other movies do.
what Dean doesn't want to tell you is that he doesn't have a penis. It's really a vagina.
Okay, now this video is going to get good.
That reminds me.
We're not on YouTube yet.
Now we can begin.
And that's why we don't have comments or subscribers yet.
How did we do it last time? Because we didn't even come up with a plan. We just turned the camera on and started talking.
Well, you started reading random crap off your notebook like Steve, and then you didn't commit suicide. So, it just kind of went uphill.
Damn it, you did it. What's keeping you?
Sorry for the Blue's Clues reference.
He didn't commit suicide, did he?
Oh, you're wearing the same shirt, though!
No, his was red and white.
A, it's scary that you know that. B, I think you're wrong.
Blues Clues, Blues Clues.
Remember what I said earlier about Stallone singing More Than a Feeling?
Mm-hmm.
It can get worse.
I was better. You guys didn't like Blues Clues?
Oh, I was a fan.
I
As a matter of fact,
Was it-
I gotta
weren't
go
we
with Tyler
teenagers
on
when
this
that
one.
came out?
I gotta go with Tyler on this one. I think Joe, the guy who took over for Steve, wore green.
Are you sure?
I'm...
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Y'all continue talking
Steve
amongst
was
yourselves.
right.
I've never seen this show.
Really?
Yeah.
You're like half a year older.
No.
You're our age. You should know.
Have you had a Krabby Patty?
Ew.
No.
That's why. There you go. He hasn't
And
experienced
SpongeBob
anything
is
in life.
Jesus.
You know, he's looking it up, so if we're wrong, then this part's not gonna make it in there either.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Oh, no, it's not.
See, I'm with you on not watching SpongeBob. Worst show ever. But I don't. I mean, I unfortunately
there's
did
Joe
see Blue's Clues. But look at that. That shirt looks exactly like the one you're wearing right now with the green and the other darker stripes.
Fuck you,
That's-
Dean. Now you have to take it out.
Well, then carry on.
But no, I was saying because I heard this idea and I think it's amazing, and it would really suck for you. But when you go to dinner and everyone takes their phone and you put it in the middle of the table face down, and the first one to grab their phones.
Have you really seen me on my
Pace.
phone at all since I've been here?
Tonight?
That's a
no.
really good idea.
Every other day ever?
You never heard of that?
No.
No, that was the
But
first
that's
I
an
heard of it,
awesome
but that's an
idea.
amazing idea because
Yeah.
then people are forced to actually sit there and socialize. And people nowadays are attached to their damn phones. Personally, I hate it. Everyone else you know, that's all they do is sit and talk on their phones.
It's okay. It's an Apple product.
It's in a case. Looks like a Game Boy. And if it's anything like the real Game Boy, I can throw it way harder and way further. It'll be fine. Ooh, I'll tell this story. This is a great story, and the internet already loves this. I bought a mouse from a snake. No, it's a real thing though.
I know.
And there's like a whole
Yeah.
forum about it. Like people online are enthralled with that damn mouse. But I bought a mouse because I have snakes, and I dropped them in the cage. And the snakes eat the other 2 mice because there were 3. And this one, however, they cannot eat. They chase him and chase him. Tagged him even a couple times. But every time he'd backflip away like a goddamn ninja. So eventually, I got sick of it. I took everything out of the cage, all the hiding areas, and I closed the top back up. I just leave him in there. Just a mouse, 2 snakes. That's it. I go back to the next morning. He's perfectly fine. So I just leave it like that. Just still, no place to hide, just the snakes and the mouse. There's no food, nothing for him to eat, nothing. Just mouse, snakes. Go to work, come home from work, mouse is gone. Snakes ate the mouse. So I put all the crap back in the cage, and I just go about my night, whatever, and before I go to bed, I go to look at the snakes. Isn't that little bastard in there, hiding under the fake plant? So not only is he a ninja that cannot be caught by 2 snakes, but he also can turn invisible. And after 2 more days of continued living with snakes and no food, I finally figured he fought and earned his right as pet. So now he has his own tank. And a name, which is Ninja Mouse. Somehow the story's better when you read it, because the forum I wrote about it, like, people love, and that didn't feel
Well, there
right
were
coming
pictures
out,
included with it, right?
Well, that's true.
Manly advice. We have 4 men here.
And none that are
Or-
well suited to give manly advice.
4 manly men. Arg.
3 that aren't suited to give manly advice, and 1 that has fathered children, and yet weighs 100 pounds.
110.
Yeah, well, how'd they come out of you? That's crazy.
They came out of... Do we really need to have this talk?
Ty,
Where were you
When a
hiding,
man
where were you
and a
hiding
woman-
them for 9 months?
when a man and a woman,
Is it like Dennis the Menace? The stork?
you know, I heard something interesting the other day that like 80%
Transition.
of people have a red mark back here, and it's called a stork bite. I don't really understand why that's a thing.
I actually have something back here. It's like been there like forever, like a bump. I can't see it because there's hair in the way, and I've never cut it that short because I would look retarded. But there's actually something back here.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, there's like it's like a bump that I've always had back here.
So we had to find out that way, Dean. Yeah. Actually, no. About
Also, your hairline is actually receding worse than Kyle's.
Not possible.
No, it is.
Let me see.
No, you're
Not
talking about
him,
me.
Tyler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a little.
Because it's thinning in the front, too. You might want to start shaving your head, because pretty soon it's either do it willingly or...
Well, I figure if I grow it out, I can like comb it over one of the sides.
Be like the guy
I tried that too.
Be like the
Didn't
guy from The Prodigy in that one video where it's bald up here and just hair right here. Be that guy.
See,
Who doesn't want to be that guy?
I tried to like
I think I went out of 3
grow
when I did that.
bangs and
Oh,
stuff
I did.
to
Look,
cover
I can
it,
still hide that.
and then it just turned out to be a front comb over because you could still see the baldness right here, and it just didn't work out well. So growing the hair out thing.
I don't know. I've never had my hair long,
Get a lot of
so I
hats.
know I'm balding like crazy. Especially when, like, you know, it's just like this, like I'm gonna have. I'm gonna be one of those old guys that just has the like the horseshoe of hair. But
By old guys, he means in a year when he's 30. That's okay, because I don't know, none of y'all I don't think are having them, but I've already got grays. I'm 28, so.
I'll just follow in John Travolta's footsteps and get the hair plugs.
And go crazy. And pray to the volcano god or whatever it is that Scientology thinks is a thing.
John Travolta is a Scientologist.
Yeah. Pretty sure he was one of the crazy folk, yeah.
Yeah,
Who's got a phone on him?
Either way, well, you would have if you didn't throw it back there.
Well, it's still there.
It's okay. It's just Apple.
That's true. It just hurts my heart because I take care of my electronics.
Hey, y'all know.
But then
do
I buy
that.
good products. I don't go out and buy crappy Apple products.
Okay, see, the reason I get Apple is because A, their phone has more support, more apps than any other ones. B, it was actually cheaper. I got it used.
For
it was
a
dirt
reason.
cheap. Plus, iTunes is good software. I like iTunes better than a lot of the other UIs that are out there.
Rhapsody.
It's the same reason I never had a Zune.
I love my Rhapsody.
Well,
Rhapsody
Zune was the better hardware.
Sponsor of the week.
See, iTunes has a lot of good features, like the auto correct for the volume, but
Yes, I
it
love the
doesn't
volume
work.
editing. It depends. Because, yeah, I've seen some songs. I have some, like I got that Lance Herbstrong album with all the remixes, that Stranglehold one. But, yeah, it does not auto level his stuff to my other songs. But most of my other stuff is all good across the board. But every once in a while you get that outlier that's just way too loud.
Yeah,
Are you checking hairlines now?
No, I'm looking at her eyebrows. Like I went like this, and I was wondering if these guys comb their eyebrows.
I do not.
I'm like looking.
Should
Like, do you ever just go like this,
Ladies.
just with your eyebrows?
It's not a mirror. It's a viewfinder.
It worked.
Like yours, like you look, he has. I don't know if it's the light, but he looked like he has the points. Like they're triangular.
I've got Ace Ventura eyebrows.
Triangle eyebrows.
Like he's got the points like right there. Like, we've all got some decent eyebrows.
If he grew them a little fuller, he would look like Violent J. From
Has to
SCP.
stop plucking your eyebrows.
You know, can't help it. And it's hard too because I can't tell which way I'm doing in the mirror.
Right.
See, you do understand.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
I still think you're the only one. But that's my opinion.
So we never did have any manly advice, did we? Manly advice.
Pluck your eyebrows.
No, comb them, he said.
Oh.
I always thought
How the hell do you comb eyebrows?
Like, you just go like this? Can you just go like use your fingernails? Go.
Stroke it with your finger.
Like, do you find yourself? You have,
I'm
you have
always
some
playing.
right here,
Yeah.
you doesn't-
This. I'm always playing with my goatee.
Yeah,
all
it
day.
is.
I'll be at work all day. Just.
like, this is okay for me,
I
but
miss when it was long when I had it down to like here.
but like my mustache is like it's coming in and it's like curling around inside my lip, and I
Yeah.
like that feeling.
No, I actually when they do that.
Like when I eat, like I can see something here, and I always think like, what the heck is that? And I remember, oh yeah, I have a mustache now.
Okay, see, this is the part we're probably going to have to cut too. But the worst part is when you have anything below your lip, and then if you're with a female of any sort, and you're maybe being a nice guy and helping her out. And then later...
Like mowing your lawn?
Sure. And then later on, your beard or goatee or whatever the case may be, just it doesn't work out well at all.
Well, you're not supposed to have your face down by the blades of the lawnmower. If it's a push behind, you know,
Like
you
a
stay up
snapper.
there. If you stay up there and you hold on to that safety bar so that it doesn't, you know, when you release the safety bar, you're going down by the blades, it'll turn off. Or if you're on a lawnmower, you're just so far away from the blades.
He is an expert of turning it off.
Ouch.
Well, yeah. Well, the seat on the lawnmower that I have once you get off, it's like one of those safety things where it disconnects the battery so it turns off automatically. I mean, I see what you're saying with the beard.
So many jokes.
Safety first. Safety first. But I can't keep a straight face anymore.
I gotta say, I think for like the 40 minutes that we've been sitting here, none of this is really interesting to people outside of us.
That's what we thought about the other
You'd be
video.
surprised.
But, yeah.
There are some lonely, sad people out there.
And you've just alienated our audience. Good night!
I have to fart.
Please don't.